So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
The Saitama Stadium looking a terrific picture as always. One of Asia's best purpose-built stadia. So we're very much on the way now. And he shoots! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
He is through here. Gabriel, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's P.M.E. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field.
There's the shot! Goal! Paris! And it's Paris who take the lead!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So, a breakthrough already. Vitinha threads one in. Oh, that was vital. P.M.E. Paris, currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. De Jong. And it's Mendes. Played towards the other side. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Odegaard.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
De Jong. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's De Jong. Vitinha did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Vitinha. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And they've got rid. Shifted it to the flank. Rice. Some really good ball movement. That has not gone well. Good ball, good take. Chance! It is a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
P.M.E. clears it away. Played out wide. And it's Koundé. And he's picked it up out wide. And it's impressive jump! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Gives it back. Looking to play him in. Now it's Mbappe. Van der Ven with the clearance.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mbappe.
Paris really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Koundé. Just 5 minutes left until the break. P.M.E. aims beyond the defence.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Nice control. Defending was strong and firm. Odegaard.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Mbappe cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
P.M.E. did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Defending of the desperate variety. And the pass is intercepted. And for the first half, that is that. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Paris just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Paris just about ahead, 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for Paris FC, number 8.
And we get things going again.
Coming on the field is
Paris definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Now it's Foden, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That has ended up in no man's land. This is a promising build-up. Foden. Foden makes a move down the right. He's picked his way through. Goes long and straight. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. And he cuts out the supply. And here's the chance to counter. Paris, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's Mendes. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Nuno Mendes. Foden. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now, this could be a chance. Space for him to turn and look. Vitinha. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Vitinha. And here's Mbappe. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than
Haaland! Haaland! That is brilliant! A finish of true class! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Number 9.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Referee's given a throw. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Pedri. Dembele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pedri picks it up out wide. That is lovely. And they're back on the ball again. Nico Williams. Paris do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now it's Foden.
Paris really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
That is good progress on the left.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And it's Pedri. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Looking for options for movement. And he's hit it long. Oh, nicely intercepted. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Pedri. Sangare. Foden.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pedri going forward. Now it's Dembele. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And there goes the final whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.